I'm sending you among the wolves. But be wise like a serpent. And be cool like a dove. Because those that are going to kill you, they are serpents. Be wise like them. So now you, today, when you see a wolf, you run away. You are like Elijah, who ran away from Jezebel. I want to raise sons and daughters whom when Jezebel appear, they will say, we know your letters. We are not afraid of your letter. Because our letter is the letter of recommendation from Jesus. You will not run away from Jezebel. Because when you run away, you can abort the mission here on earth. You can what? Abort the mission. So there are so many situations that may come that will compel you to run away. But I want to encourage you today, remain. Remain to fulfill your purpose. Just read.
To the blood of Zachariah, the priest, the son of Rebekah, whom you murdered between the temple and the altar.
And the altar. Can you see? Between what? The temple and the altar. They were not killed in the world. That is why, let's leave politics aside. There is no men and women of God that are going through persecution. By the word, it is people in the church. It is religious leaders that are handing over their brothers and their sisters. But look at this church. What are they doing? What kind of a miracle is this? It is the religious leaders, not the world. These people were killed between the temple and the altar. How many today are willing to die in the altar? How many today are willing to die in the temple? They choose life to live being accepted by people. But you can be accepted by people and rejected by God. So it is better to be accepted by God by not denying Him, by not denying His attributes, miracles, signs and wonders, and you die in the altar or in the temple. I believe many are not with me. Just go down, they'll catch us on the way.
I assure you, and most solemnly say to you, the judgment for all these things, these vile and murderous deeds will come on this generation.
Will come upon this generation. Which generation? You generation. You're not hearing this. It will come upon this generation. Which generation are we to go through this prophecy? To go through what? This prophecy. This prophecy must be fulfilled unto us. Because remember in Hebrew 11, if you read from verse 36, it says, the prophets who prophesies about this promise, they never see it or touch it. But they saw it from far. They long to see it. Why? Because God has us in mind. God has this generation in mind for this prophecy to be fulfilled. So you are the generation for this prophecy to be fulfilled. But how do you see the fulfillment? You must be flogged, persecuted, imprisoned. All things must happen to you. You will be manifesting Jesus. You will be manifesting what? Jesus. So if you are a man and woman of God, you must be prepared that you will never finish your course without going through this. It's a prophecy. And the one thing about God is, He will never come and prepare you that this prison will come this way. He will never come and prepare you that you're going to be flogged away. To which city? You're going to be accused away. By whom? But it will be from the religious church. Religious leader. Okay. Okay, just go down. I'll pass this one.
Oh, Jerusalem. Jerusalem. Who murders the prophets?
Listen, who? Oh, Jerusalem. Jerusalem. Who murdered what?
The prophets.
It was happening where? Jerusalem. And where was the church of Philip? In Jerusalem. You know, he was coming from Jerusalem from worship. Which means there was a lot of things that was happening in Jerusalem. God chooses Jerusalem as the city where Jesus Christ must be proclaimed. But where should be people be killed? Jerusalem. The holy place. Don't ever think that being with Jesus, you will not face attack. Don't ever think that by believing in Jesus, you will have a smooth life. Unless if you are a pretender. But if you are a Christian, a genuine one, this prophecy must be fulfilled. So I'm here to encourage you today that when you see this kind, you must know that you are associated with Jesus. You are manifesting the prophecy of our Lord. Because many want to see everything smooth. They don't want to be in the narrow road. They want to see themselves in a wide road that leads them to hell. When things are tough, there is no God. I want to tell you that. When things are tough, it is something that there is God.
Amen.
When you are sick, with all kinds of sickness and disease, it's a sign that there is God, the healer.
Amen.
How will you know the healer if you have never been sick? How will you know the blesser if you have never been in poverty? Those things must happen to reveal the one who has started the journey with you. Jesus, the prophecy. So now sometimes you can leave church because of what you're going through. Whereas now is about time for you to see that, hey, now I started to manifest the one who have called me. I'm so disappointed with some of the people that when they're going through tough things, they want me to confront them. And now if I don't go all out for them, they just nick and leave the church. Whereas it was about time for them to see. Now the manifestation has started of the prophecy. I must go through this so that I can testify. Without the test, there is no testimony.
Amen.
So, but many, now they are liking your page. They came with the luggage of demons. They left again with another luggage of demons. Whereas during the manifestation, it was the cleansing process to be refined, to become gold. But they want to pick up the stone and wash it with water and become diamond. It must go through the fire. It must go through what? The fire. Many Christians, they don't want fire.
They
don't even want flame. They don't even want smoke. They want water. Water. Look at the table there. Water. No amen. Water. But if now I can change that water to become fire, even the owner of those bottles can reject them. Water. Smooth journey. Smooth what? But I'm here to encourage you today that it does not matter what you're going through. Are they insulting you? Are they praising you down? Are they beating you? What are they saying about you? Check if they are not manifesting the prophecy. Huh? You need to walk tall, knowing that
I'm holding it.
I'm on the right track. Am I talking to you? I'm preparing many of you because I know that some of you might be troubled at your workplace. You might be troubled in your marriage. You might be troubled anyway. Are you not manifesting the prophecy of who you are? Am I talking to you? Is Jesus talking to you? Just read.
Oh, Jerusalem. Jerusalem. Who murders the prophets and stones to death those messengers who are sent to her.
Who are sent to her
by God.
By God. They are stoning people that are sent to her.
How often?
How often?
I wanted to gather your children.
I wanted to gather your children
together. Around me.
Around me. Around me.
As a hen.
As a hen
gathers her chicks.
Gathered the chicks.
Under her wings.
Under the wings.
And you were unwilling.
And you unwilling.
Listen carefully.
Listen carefully.
Your house is being left to you.
Your house is being left to you.
Desolate.
Desolate. This is a strong warning. Because God wanted to gather us like a hen who gathered the chicks under his wings. It's jealousy. So God is also jealous. He wants to gather his children under the wings to protect them, but they are unwilling. They want to scatter them. You know, sometimes when the church is growing and you find people that are vipers, serpents, their mission will be to scatter. Recruiting. Have you heard about this prophet? Have you heard about this man of God? It's like Christianity is fashion. But when I was meditating here, I learned a strong thing, a strong revelation, that it does not matter who can come and become greater than other. There is no one who is greater. Greater is the one who is the servant. Greater is the children. So now, you can run to the greater who is passing on. You keep on changing spiritual fathers. You keep on. I think even Facebook must change, man. Because Facebooks allow you to change You just change, you log another one. It was supposed to deny you to say you have already had an account. So now you can change and put another one. But not knowing that also that one is accountable for his life. I learned that I will never run after any man of God. I repeat, I will never run after any man of God. But I will run after God. I will run after God. Sticking to one Father. But not running after any man of God. Because they have their own that you do not know. I have my own that you might not know. I will not run after any man of God to safeguard me. And in passing, this is what I will say. Sometimes I get disappointed. And I believe God is also teaching me that the manner in which people must come to my church, coming from different kind of environment, I must know how to handle them. I must know how to counsel them. Because I'm not God.
Amen.
I'll repeat, because I'm not God. I'm learning a lot. That now, it will be even better for people to run outside of this country. Be afraid to go to their brothers, to be encouraged, to be built up, because they will be cursed, they will be condemned of what they went through. I think God is also teaching me, because I see many things that a man of God will come, does not have a church. The church is scattered. Maybe because of blunder, maybe because of split, maybe because of whatever that was happening in his marriage or in life in general. And now you come to me and I start condemning you. God says, don't do what I cannot do.
Amen.
Put yourself in the position of that person. And be that person. Protect that person. And understand that all, even the old generals, they made mistakes. But God never condemned them. He brought them back and He built them up. But today, you run to another man, you are going to be slashed. You are going to be flogged. Why do you do this? Why? If God cannot say that, don't say it. Build, protect. If it gives you the permission to sit down with a person in private and build that person, encourage that person, let it be. You are doing it for God. There is a greater reward. There is a greater what? But today, who is the greatest? If you come to me, which means you believe that I will restore you, Jesus can help me to restore you. But now, before I build you, I destroy you, when you leave my church, what are you going to take? Amen. That is why it is difficult for a church to grow. Young ministers of the gospel, they are not being pruned properly. And because they are stranded, they end up giving the church. So this one is not for me. Well, this is about time for the men of God to see that here there is a manifestation of the prophecy. Let me protect, let me build. So you leave my church because of the prophecy that I've given you. Because of the blunder that you have committed. Whereas there is no one who is perfect. There is no one who can say, I've never committed sin, unless you make Jesus the liar. build, protect, encourage, restore, redeem. It is the function of the church. I believe I was just passing by. Because you can feel like, here maybe I'm not comfortable. Let me run to the greater one. And you can go to the greater one, synagogue. And they will flog you in through prophecy. And after that, you leave the church.
Amen.
So I'm also here to say, I'm teaching you as Jesus is teaching me. As Jesus is also teaching me. I'm not God. And I'm not going to be here permanently. I will go.
Amen.
And no one will remain here as God. There is only one God.
Amen.
There is only one. And we must fear that one. We must fear God, not man. Man is limited to destroy this body. Man is limited. He can destroy your vision, but he cannot destroy your soul. But God can destroy both. Fear that one. Fear that one. Worship that one. Worship what? Worship that one. So in other words, I'm saying, do not even worship me. I'm not God.
Amen.
I'm just a spiritual shepherd. Jeremiah 3 verse 15. But not God. So which means what I discharge, it must be as good as God discharged to you. Oh Jerusalem.
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 I wanted to gather my children as a hen gathering her chicks. But you, Jerusalem, you are unwilling. You scatter them. You kill them. You flog them. Who can go through the life of Paul today? Just go to 2 Corinthians chapter 11. 2 Corinthians chapter 11. Just read from chapter 11.
Amen.
Just read from 23, if not 24. 1 Corinthians. Second, 2 Corinthians chapter 11.
2 Corinthians chapter 11 from verse 23. Are they self-proclaimed servants of Christ?
Are they self-proclaimed servants of Christ? Listen, I've already passed that, but I want you to go back what I said now about the greater one. Paul is asking a question. Are they self-proclaimed servants of God? Are they super apostles? Are they super prophets? Read.
I am speaking.
I'm speaking.
As if I were out of my mind.
As if I was out of my mind. Like when I was preaching here, I was speaking like I'm out of my mind. Maybe many of you were asking, are you out of your mind? Are you out of your mind? That you will not run after men of God, you will run after God. Out of mind. Don't worship me, worship God. I speak as I'm out of my mind.
I am more so. For I exceed them with far more labors.
Listen. Repeat that one.
I am more so. For I exceed them.
Who have NIV? Maybe you can hear it in NIV or NLT. But you'll go back to that one. I want you to understand, to say, Paul here was far above in labor. He suffered more than anyone. But he never claimed to be above everyone. But he suffered more than anyone. He labored for everybody. But he never saw himself above everyone. So now he's asking them and reprimanding them. If they think that they have labored more than him, did they ever been flogged, imprisoned, persecuted? He knows that life. He had a thorn in his flesh. But now they hand over him to the Sanhedrin to be flogged, to be beaten. You'll hear he's going to tell his CV. Go down. Just repeat it. 23.
NLT.
Uh-huh.
Are they servants of Christ?
Uh-huh.
I know I sound like a madman.
I sound like a madman.
But I have served him far more.
I have served far more.
I have worked harder.
I worked harder.
Being put in prison.
Being put in prison.
More often.
More often.
Being whipped.
Being whipped.
Times. Without number.
Without numbers. Uh-huh. Can you hear now? But he understood the prophecy of the Lord. That I'm sending you. I'm sending you to these vipers, serpents. But you are my prophet. You are my apostle. They will flog you. So now he's reminding them what he went through. Read.
And faced death.
And faced death.
Again and again.
Again and again. Read.
5 different times.
5 different times.
The Jewish leaders.
Church, you're not here. The Jewish leaders